Hello, my name is Erin McHale, and I have the pleasure of introducing my task force and our responsibility at the University of Kansas. My role in the task force on the undergraduate student experience is having the ability to shed light from the perspective of the director of the Student Involvement and Leadership Center. To give some background on our task force, I think it's important to understand where our task force originated. In the fall of 2014, Dr. Jeffrey Vitter, the provost for the University of Kansas, assembled our task force with the charge of three tasks. The first was to assess the current climate of student engagement at KU, including evaluating the literature and current best practices surrounding student engagement. The second was identifying and implementing a program that will address any areas lacking within KU student engagement. And finally, to develop a system of evaluation to monitor the program's impact on student engagement. In order to be sure our task force went about this in an orderly fashion, we modeled our evaluation and program implementation according to Owen's stages of evaluation in order to address the decline of student engagement at KU. Our task force utilized the information from the 2013 National Survey of Student Engagement, which is also known as NSSE, to determine how students at KU compared in their engagement to students nationally and at peer institutions. From this information, we were able to implement a program, which is called KU Climb, in order to assist in giving students the opportunity to involve and engage through four key experiences, which were also the ones identified as experiences that KU students were in a deficit of experiencing. These were internships, education and leadership experiences, service learning opportunities, and finally, undergraduate research. More information on KU Climb will be covered later in our presentation. Finally, the third charge of our task force was to create a set of 3 evaluations for the program. These evaluations will be covered in more detail later on in our presentation. Thank you for taking interest in how KU can help students have a better undergraduate student experience, and we think that this can be